my God, I was just reminded of something so funny. So funny. I'm having to tell you about it after the show. You're going to laugh. But after the show, so stick around. I'll tell you. It's so... Folks, I'm Nick A. Myers. Welcome back to Craft on Tap here, the Beer Peer Review. We're here on YouTube and we're out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. So today we're going to feature another brewery, or a brewery we've already featured before, but we're back to Sierra Blanca Brewing. We've visited them, but today we've got a couple of ales. I believe a pale and a brown ale for the pale, and we are going to sample them for you. If you haven't heard about them, they do some of the alien beers, like Alien Amber. I think they do the isotopes. Do they not? Do they do the isotopes? Yeah, my producer says absolutely. And by the way, I'd like to introduce one of our new assistant co-producers, Arsenio Halsentheim. Yes, this young star of TV in Canada joined our ranks. It's really great to have him back out of retirement. So thank you, Arsenio Halsentheim. All right, folks. Again, so let's start off with this too. This is a sun chaser. Now, living in New Mexico, we do a lot of sun chasing because it's just something we love. I would also remind all of our viewers to drink responsibly when they're drinking alcohol and even water. I mean, really, if you don't drink responsibly, if you fall asleep in the middle of like a gallon chug, you might die. I mean, you have to drink responsibly. Too much Kool-Aid, your kidneys might shut down. So drink responsibly, all times. I do actually really like this. We've got like a skeleton riding a dinosaur skeleton, chasing the sun. All right. So folks, when you drink with us, we like to talk first or discuss first what we get out of the smell, perhaps, or what we're catching on the bouquet. On this one, I'm getting a little citrus for sure, and definitely some wheat, but it's very mild bouquet. A little sweet in there as well. What we're seeing is a slightly occluded, fairly hazy, but not too bad. It's a really nice, pretty color of mustard. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. It'd be great for like a wedding dress. And then there's not a lot of head on this. As you can see, it's subsided. We've got the halo going on, but the retention, not so retentive. So on the mouth. It's cold. It's good. Flat, smooth across. Carbonation exists right up front. Doesn't really follow you down the throat too hard. It's a little sweet, little honey in there. Some malt. I mean, it's not bad. It has a little citrus in there. It's like that. You're drinking an IPA. Just think of like an IPA light where you're getting a little bit of that citra, a little bit of that burn, a little bit of that bitter, but it doesn't stick around too long. It doesn't stay. However, chilled out like this, I'm actually pretty impressed. I like it. Cheers to the beautiful Sun Chaser. Now we have the Bone Chiller, which is a themed similar, but now we've got like the Night King on a skeleton, pterodactyl, dinosaur, and we've got the brown ale. It's gonna be fun. I hope everyone's enjoying their week. Are you enjoying your week? Your month? It's a new year, maybe, is it? It's always what happens in here that matters. On that philosophical note, let's get into this bad thing. It's 5.2% ABV. And I like when my bones get chilled. Very big into chilling bones. That's got a nice little smell to it. Yeah, a little brown ale. Absolutely, as advertised. It is very brown. It looks very dark, but it's not black. Very brown. I can see through it just slightly. Very, very little head. I mean, there's like not much going on there at all. Let's give it a sniffy. Oh, that's interesting. I'm getting sort of like peanut shells. Like the floor of a steakhouse. It's a little salty too. Like, interesting. Not a lot of smell though. A little bit of the malt. I can kind of get in there, but I don't really have a lot more to tell you than that. So why don't we try it? It's also very subtle. It kind of builds as it goes down, gets a little sweeter. Yeah, nutty. Nutty. I know, it's very, very nutty, very earthy. I like, again, peanut shell with a little bit of salt in there. However, you kind of see the beer, you think it's going to be a little heavier, and it's not heavy whatsoever. It's very light. It's refreshing. Carbonation at about a 6.5. Make that a 7. Yeah, no, I like it. You know what, Sierra Blanca, thanks for everything you do for the community. On behalf of Craft on Tap Show and the Beer Peer Review, I'm Nick A. Myers. Thanks for tuning in. Come back next week. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Thanks a lot for coming. See you then.